Welcome back to the channel. It's official. The 1.2% Terra Luna tax burn will be taking place on September the 20th, 2022. We are 13 days away from this massive event that is completely going to shake up the community and send Terra Luna Classic to the moon. But firstly, what is this? I'm going to explain to you why this is so important in this video, so make sure you stick around till the end. I'm going to also explain what this means for price as well. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financially advised, so always make sure to do your own independent research. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates and much more. Let's get straight into it. So summary. And I'm actually going to link this below. This is governance and proposals. Many of you guys should be constantly checking for any new updates on this, especially if you are a stakeholder in this project. So the summary. This proposal initiates a tax for all on-chain transactions as first described in Proposal 3568 for the 1.2% burn, and Proposal 4159 distribution of V22. Taxes will be charged and burned for on-chain activities such as sending between wallets and smart contracts that interact with the chain. This parameter change cannot enforce taxes on off-chain activities like trading on centralized exchanges. However, depending on the mechanisms that these trading exchanges use, such as moving from hot to cold wallets, that activity can and will be taxed and burned. There are many implications to this tax, both technically and economically. We would like the community to be fully aware of these pros and cons before deciding to move forward. Now this was 6 days ago. We already know it's official, but what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to quickly go through the pros and cons. I'm not going to get into all of this stuff, guys. Again, I suggest you guys have a look at it. For example, you can see the on-chain taxations, etc. Let's just go down. So let's just look at some of the implications according to the developers, what the pros are, and then we're going to look at the cons as well. So here are some of the pros. Proof of community-driven governance realized on-chain. Deflationary pressure on both Luna Classic and UST. Potential short-term catalyst in attracting new retail investors. Centralized exchanges will not consider a burn off-chain until enacted on-chain. So those are some of the pros, and I'm going to get into some of the other pros in a while, but first let's look at some of the cons. So taxes are potentially detrimental to long-term economic activity and utility on-chain. This is very true, but for now we need to get those coins out of circulation. Now, existing dApps that do not account for taxes will be unsupported. No guarantee that centralized exchanges will burn off-chain. Taxes may push remaining liquidity off-chain to centralized exchanges that do not tax potential deterrent in attracting new VC fund investors. Now, some of the cons, to be honest with you, aren't really cons with when we look at how the project is actually going at the moment. So these are more future cons, and I'm sure once we've burned most of the tokens, the tax will probably be reduced, etc. So, but it's interesting to see the pros and cons. Guys, have a look at this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about why it's very realistic for Terra Luna Classic to hit $1. So I want you guys to like, comment and subscribe. This video will be after this one, straight after this one, so stick around. Things are going to get interesting because of this, Terra Luna Classic $1 target now becomes very realistic. I'm about to explain why. Guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. In the next video I'm going to explain. Until then, seize the day.